Now we're about to delve in something beautiful. You know, as a woman, there are days that you don't feel like even dressing up, or there are days that, Charlie, you have washed all your shadows. You know, there's this one cloth over there that you could try and do something with if you had a DIY handy, if you were well educated when it comes to DIY handiness. Now we have this beautiful lady right here who is going to take us into it. Amanda Gabra, CEO of Afprint Hub. Sweetheart, beautiful. Okay. I think we are twinning with our hair.
Yeah, I think so too.
You're welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Thank you.
Tell us a little about Afprint and yourself, a little, so we can move on.
Okay, so I'm Amanda Gabra, the CEO of Afprint Hub. And Afprint Hub is a business that focuses on African prints. You know, I don't know, but then there's something beautiful about African prints that Africans don't really appreciate.
Right.
And if you look at kente, if you look at some other African prints, you know the colors are so beautiful.
Right.
So, and with Afprint Hub, we deal in working with African print fabrics to make everyone beautiful.
So you deal with anything that has to do with the African print,
yes.
Be the GTPs,
yes.
What even now Nigerians are calling the Ankara.
Ankara,
you can
yes.
easily work with them.
Yes.
Now, what do you actually do with them, or you'd like to demonstrate it a little for us?
Okay, so this beautiful handbag we have here is handmade. It's made in Ghana. Beautiful. And this is jeans fabric I bought from the market somewhere. And this is African print to make it look beautiful, just to complement it. So, yes, we can use African prints for bags, we can use them for shoes, we can use them for purses, we can use them for clothes, we can use them for hairbands, we can use them for fascinators, and a whole lot of amazing stuff.
Wow, that is beautiful. Now, what would you show us today?
All right, so usually as a woman, if you are going out, you know, sometimes you have this fabric there, it's been laying down and you don't know what to wear. So you want to just do some DIY here and there and just make the fabric work.
Right.
Yes. So usually, if I'm going out and I'm too busy to make a dress for myself, I am like a last minute person. So I take a dress and then I just pin it here and there. And someone sees me and they're like, oh, your dress is nice. I'm like, this is not a dress. You should see the pins in this dress.
And it doesn't prick you or anything?
No, we use safety pins. Those ones are...
Okay, right. Those ones are safe.
Safe, it's better. So, and with that one, it's not going to drop or it's not going to remove for the whole thing to come off. It's safer with safety pins.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So, are you going to use me as a demonstration?
No.
Why no? Why no?
We're already twinning with our hair.
So you don't want us to be twinning with any other thing?
Twinning with Ankara.
No problem. So you brought us a model here.
Yes,
today.
I did. Yes.
So we are going to call our beautiful Simone to come and join us, our model for the day. Welcome, Simone. You're beautiful. You're already in an Ankara dress.
Yes.
Okay. So you want to go right into it?
Yes, I would love to. So what I'm going to do right now is a skirt.
Right.
Which fabric do you prefer? Should I use this or you want kente? Which one?
I like kente. I love kente.
Then let me use the kente. Okay. Just because you want it.
Is there anything I can be doing to help?
If I need it, I'll let you know.
Okay, all right. So this is what we call, if you're watching us from home, you can join the conversation, Breakfast Daily, hashtag Breakfast Daily, and you can WhatsApp us on this number 020-444-7033, 020-444-7033. You can WhatsApp us and we'll read your conversations for you. This is an easy and stylish DIY infinity dress. Now, DIY is do it yourself. Do it yourself, and you can get it anywhere in your homes. Now, the beauty of this is she says she's going to be using safety pins. And I was watching Ghana's one of our programs on air, and I realized that it's so quick. How are you able to work under such short time?
Anytime you are working with a DIY, either on someone or on yourself, you know, you put the fabric on you, so you know that, oh, if I do it like this, it's like that. And usually with DIYs, The most simplest fabric to use for DIY is these stretchy fabrics, because when you cut it, the edges don't look very...
They don't look so uncut.
Yes,
Yeah.
they don't look very rough. So if you use those kind of fabrics and you cut it, you realize that, oh, it doesn't fray.
Yeah.
But with African print, what I'm coming to demonstrate on air now, because it's African print and you cut it, sometimes it's going to fray. But if you're at home and you're doing this yourself, you would have to do a little needle work. So it looks good. So I'm going to do a skirt first.
Okay.
And take things from there. Okay.
The material always has to be the stretchy type. What if I
Now,
don't have a stretchy
imagine-
material at home?
If you don't have a stretchy material and you want to use a normal African print or plain cotton fabric, you're supposed to do a little needle work. You're supposed to hem the edges so they look it looks clean at least.
So most often than not, you don't even need a machine.
Yes, you don't. So let me try and do this real quick. I think it's time. It's time. I think I need your help now. Just can you give me
What
the
do you
scissors and the pins? There. Thank you. No, the pin.
Oh.
So please hold it. Okay. Thank you.
If you're watching at home, you could do this easily for yourself, for your sister, for your auntie. I can take this to weddings, right? Depending on how stylish I decide.
You can use sateen. You know, sateen is
It's more
it speaks
avant-garde for
louder.
weddings.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this for?
For close to 4 years, roughly.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's great. What's patronage like?
Oh, it's not bad. People really like African printing, so especially the bags and these bikini hats.
I realize we are now wearing, when you go to the beaches and the pools, you see most of our women in bikinis, and it's made out of African clothes or prints.
Yes. So let me cut this side. So
Okay.
but if you are doing a DIY at home yourself and you cut, please, you're supposed to hem the edges.
Right.
Just a little needle work so it doesn't look rough.
So that also has to be handmade. Everything, when it comes to DIY, everything has to be handmade.
Yes.
No machines.
You can use a machine if you know how to do that, but then everyone doesn't have that skill.
Right.
So if you don't have that skill,
This looks beautiful already.
yeah, it comes with a top. Please don't forget your safety pins when
Safety pins.
you are working on DIY, so the clothes don't come off.
Because it may happen that you are in public and it may just
Come off.
Come off.
That's going to be very embarrassing, you know. Okay. I want to do a little bow first. I'm going to.
Oh, okay. to, as a design on the edge.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just a simple bowl. Then work on the top. So you see the rough edges I was talking about?
Yes.
Yes,
I can see the rough edges from here, so definitely.
So after you
cut,
cut, you have to do just a little needlework so it looks clean. So let me restart doing that.
Yeah, so the
people
audience can see how it's done.
Can know how to tie a bow. It's like tying a shoelace. Okay. Yes, I know.
20 years of practice.
No, it doesn't. Come on. Doesn't. So when I'm done with the kente fabric, we'll try using another yes.
normal print. Okay.
Another print. She's gonna have a clean.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
So how about if I want to walk into your shop? Maybe I've got a call, I have to be on set. I do not have anything on me. Do you have a material that is already sitting there that I have to purchase, or
Oh yes.
then you dress me up with it?
Yes, I do.
You do that very often?
Yes.
At a fee?
Of course, you'd have to pay for
Moderate?
the fabric.
Is it moderate or is
Yes,
it pricey?
it's okay. It depends on the fabric you want.
Right. Do you dress brides?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yes. Can I have the
I
scissors?
saw something there. Caesar.
It's on the chair.
I saw something very beautiful on social media
Thank you.
where a lady was getting married, and instead of the usual kente that we all sew, take months to sew, and sometimes up to the roof in pricing, she decided to use some of our local print. And after she was done, I realized the edges were just taking off.
Oh,
And when I asked, she said it was a DIY.
you don't say.
I'm telling you. That is why I'm fascinated by what you're doing right now. Meaning, if I'm getting married today and I want that, you could easily do that for me.
Yes.
That's interesting.
And those who love African prints and would still want to use the stretchy fabric, I mean, you could still mix it. You could use the stretchy fabric and try and, I mean, be creative with the
Creative with the other material.
the African print.
That's interesting. With satins, you realize satins fall off easily. They have to be sewn together. So if I decide to use a satin, would it take a lot of pins, a lot of safety pins, or a lot of these pins that we are using, the bob pins?
Yes, it will. You know, unlike cotton and African print, satin is a bit slippery. So to get the satin on your body, so it doesn't fall off, it's supposed to pin it. Pin it in a way that the safety pin is not even going to remove. You know, sometimes you see there's pressure on the pins, they tend to come off. Just gonna have one more pin.
Will you print a top for it?
Yep.
Okay, I can't wait.
Have you ever done a DIY yourself before?
No, I've only done the citrus one for my room to smell good. I haven't done a DIY for the material before for myself.
I see.
I can only tie it if I'm going to dance, you know, the cultural dance. I can only tie it, but I've never used pins before. So this is a learning thing for me. Are you going to use the same kente for the top, or you go use another material?
I think we use the same kente, so.
Okay, so you have a uniformed design.
Oops. You see, I didn't pin it well, so it came off.
So it came off, yeah. Are we cutting?
Hey, yeah, we'll be cutting some more.
Okay. If I want to visit your shop, where is it located?
Getting my new shop ready now, so I'm working from home till. Yes.
So you're on social medias?
Yes. Social media is the AfriPrint Hub on Instagram. My personal name, Amanda Gabra, on Snapchat, and Amanda Gabra on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a number to call if I want to get
Yes,
in touch with you?
054 86 48 627.
Could you go over the number again for us?
054 86 48 627.
Right. So you can get her on social media. Her real name, Amanda Gabra, and then African Print, the hub. Make sure you're adding the hub so you can get her on Instagram, TikTok.
Okay, so I'm done with my bow. As I said, the bow is going to look a bit rough because.
Okay, I get it.
You know, this thing is easier when you're actually doing it on yourself. Yes, it's so easy. Someone might be watching and be like, oh, see how long it's taking for her to do it on someone. But I want to position this bow well. Just a minute.
Let's move on to the top. So can the bow be positioned later after we get the top?
Okay.
Yeah. Which one? This one. Is this what you're using?
Yes.
Okay.
Or you want us to try the other one?
No, you just use the kente. If you're watching, you can join the conversation, Breakfast Daily. You can join us by texting 2020-444-7033, 02444-70333. And the hashtag is Breakfast Daily. Do you need pins?
No, not yet.
Okay. We have Amanda Gabra, CEO of the AfriPrints Hub, and you can get her on all social medias on AfriPrints Hub. And her name, Amanda Gabra, personal on TikTok and on Instagram. She's been doing this for 4 years, 4 good years. And you can do any DIY from your homes. And make sure you're using safety pins.
So I want to make a very big bowl to go on the, yes.
Just use the bowl.
No, on the top side.
Okay. Beautiful already. You can try this at home. This is what I can probably tell you to try at home. It's looking beautiful already. Pink? No. The piece you just, this one. It's almost done and it's looking fantastic. Pins?
Yep.
She's whispering something beautiful to me. I'll tell y'all later. Yes, Amanda, this is beautiful.
So
that's a DIY, easy, stylish kente piece that you can do for yourself at home. If you're going somewhere and you are in a rush, maybe you don't have any attire to wear, but you have this kente piece, you can easily wear it. And we have messages coming in from this is Emerald from Tema. She says, hello Elaine, this DIY is really DIYing. It's taking some time, but I am still enjoying it. This is Mercy from Dansuman. Hello, please. Can the guest mention her social media handles again? She will do so before we end this segment. Emerald from Tema. Good morning. Please tell Amanda I love her works. From Richard, the Fabric Guys. This is beautiful and amazing. Thank you so much, Amanda. Before we wrap up, she could just, before we go on to the next segment, which is the PL Zone, she will mention her social media handles. This is looking classy.
turn to the side.
Amanda,
Hi.
could you please mention your social media handles for
So
us?
you can contact me on Instagram as the AfriPrints Hub, and on Snapchat as Amanda Gabra, and on TikTok too as Amanda Gabra. So this is a quick DIY You could try with any fabric. You could use African print, you could use satin, you could use cotton, you could use any fabric that you think will look good on your body. So this is a bow I just put on the top. I had to tie according to her bust, and I just decided to pin a bow on it just to give it some kind of different look. So there we go.
We have had Amanda, and she has been amazing. All her social medias has been mentioned, and you can also contact her via the number she mentioned for you. Our next segment is the PL Zone. Amanda, thank you for coming.
You too,
it was
darling.
amazing.